Welcome to Strategic Command, World War I, Paradox game of playing. Thank you for joining me here. It's still summer 1917. The Western Front is what it is. It's a trade-off. Taking hexes, losing hexes, destroying cores, losing cores, something like that. We do have an option to go in here and take a shot at the British artillery here. But first, let's make sure we get Aachen back. Let's commission the German fighters to auto, and then scout Aachen first. Okay, and then the British artillery here. Okay, the Austrian fighters are out of action. Let's just make sure of that. Set them to ground mode. Okay. Let's start the fire. So I have 5 shells here. They will pump all of those into Aachen itself. Almost shattering it. I don't have any more shots, but I can do this. And we can move these guys down. So that's good. Move these guys over there. Okay. Then down here, I should be able to move in here, take a shot. We do have defensive artillery going on, and then move back out. I don't think I can do it again. If I move somebody else in there, they will be stuck. But I would have taken out the British artillery. In which case they would rebuild it and put it in England, probably. So I will not go for that. Which concludes this bit over here. And the artillery will open fire on whatever they can. In this case, this one, Luxembourg. Well, if I can destroy Luxembourg outright, which it looks like I can. Yeah, it's shattered. Then I can actually do it anyway, because then I can move in from here, destroy it, and still be able to move back. But let's wait a little bit. Let's do the same here. If I can just take out the whole front line, it will make things a lot easier. Yeah, and even with shells to spare. Let's just continue that practice. These guys are dug in a bit better, so they will hold out for longer. I don't have as many shells, so I don't think I will destroy this one. Alright, so I'll keep 1 shell for defensive purposes and continue down here. Let's just take it out. That was a tough nut. This one only has 3 shells left. This one can't fire. We can fire this one. Okay, so up here it's now possible to move in, destroy the artillery, or no, let's take a shot at the French artillery. And then come back. So if we leave it at this, these 2 artillery will they could just replenish in place. They probably will. Let's take out the French artillery. I will leave the British there because I don't want it. I really don't want it in England. I'd rather have it here. So let's do this. Destroy the French one. I'm really taking a lot of losses doing that. 888. Okay. They still got entrenchment level 2. So further back, we'll move some guys around. Get these guys back to full. I think that's it for the Western Front. Let's move up to where things are happening. Now, as we saw from last time, the port of Tyne is still in intended hands. And for some reason that is the game mechanic. I just checked it. The turn they leave the port will still be in their hands. So it will divert to my control on their next turn. So it's in their turn, not in mine. So for my turn, this port will still be enemy controlled, which means I cannot transport any units there. One thing I could do is use these guys for amphibious, then take it by force by moving in there amphibiously and then come back in. But since I will get it anyway next turn, what I'll do instead is just secure the area. And we can move over there. We get a vision on the cavalry there, and we can move up here. I don't want to take shots, I don't want to take losses. So nobody can get to Newcastle this turn, which will go up to supply level 4, and then I will get the port automatically. And the intended will not be able to get into the port either, because at the start of their turn it will become my control. So I'll just have to wait another turn to get my units across, which is okay. I can live with that, because I should be able to hold Newcastle for that turn. Anyway, so let's go to the sea. What we can see here is two enemy dreadnoughts stranded in the middle of everything here. And actually I have a submarine up here as well, which I did not move last turn. But the French dreadnought has anti-sub level 2, so it's not really that easy to take from the sub's point of view. The other one here is, though, so I think we could just take out the British dreadnought. No? Okay. Do we have another submarine coming in? No. So let's just use this one. So that's out of the way, and then we have the French dreadnought. We can see if we use a submarine like this one, I will actually take more damage than the dreadnought will. If I use my own dreadnought, I will take a lot of damage myself. But I will do that anyway. So I think what I'll do is I'll take it out with my own dreadnoughts and just sail them back towards safety. The main thing is to actually get this one out of the way. So think this is the better option. We'll take 5 damage and move back to port. And we don't have to move all the way back to port, just well, we could move this one somewhere else. That's true. We could move this somewhere else. Let's see, this one's ready to go out. Let's take that one out. And just put it somewhere around here. So that one's open. So we could put this destroyer over there, but then I might as well just go all the way over here. Okay, send this destroyer there. Get this dreadnought back to port here. Right, so now it's down to 3. We can use another dreadnought. Or I can use my submarines. Now they don't take any damage. Let's do that. Nah, that didn't work. Okay. Let's do some scouting up here. Oh, we have another dreadnought. But this one is actually better for the submarine. So let's use our own dreadnought to finish off this one. I do take 3 damage from that. 4 actually. Alright, send that over there. But that was the end of the French dreadnought. Now we have another dreadnought, so I will use my submarines against that. These 2 have already fired. These 3 have already fired, so I am down to these 2. We have to check the mode here, go to hunt. Just follow it. Ah, there's a submarine there. Okay, get out of the way. Get this one to hunt mode. There's another damage. What do we got around here? Nothing. Okay. Do we have more submarines? We have this one here. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember that one now. The French cruiser there. But anyway, let's continue. Taking out this dreadnought. Okay. Let's see what they have over here. Okay, so that revealed the heavy cruiser over here and the British submarine over here. This is what our destroyers are meant to. So where are they? They're down here. This one can't reach, unfortunately. Unless I push it. I don't know if I can push it, but I could do this. I could move on onto this side, attack it from that side, and the aim obviously being pushing it in this direction, which is not really working. No, it stays put. So we can move this up here, and then we still have one more? No. That's all of it. So this one will survive. And what do we have in here? Yeah, we can now upgrade to submarine level 2, which I will do. It's a dreadnought here getting revived, and another one here. Okay. Oh, there, that's the one. This is only 6 strength, so it won't be able to take out the submarine anyway. Let's just bring it back. Okay. So the submarine will survive there, and then we have this heavy cruiser. Wait a minute, we still have the light cruisers though. They can also do damage to the submarine. Yeah, this is working. Bring it back. We have 2 more. And 1 more. Come on, let's do this. Please. Yes, we got it. Alright, just come back with those. Bring the destroyers back. Okay. End of the submarine. That leaves the heavy cruiser. Do we have any more dreadnoughts? We do have this one, but it's at level 7. So I think we'll take the battleships instead. Yeah, battleship will work. And that's the end of the heavy cruiser. So we still have 1 battleship, 1 dreadnought, 2 battle cruisers, and a heavy cruiser. So if we can do some more scouting, just to see what we're up against. This one. No, we can only go like to here. Okay, we have this one can go up here. Oh yeah, we have a light cruiser there. Good to know. Let's bring down this submarine in the back. Take it down to 5. Oh, we can do some scouting inside the Firth of Fifth, or whatever the name is down here. The Firth of Dundee, Edinburgh. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's see, what do I have? I want to take out this bloody carrier. Do I have the range for it? I do. I do. Yeah, I knew it. I knew there was going to be 2 of them. I wonder if I can take a shot and move out. No, that's the end. Okay, so let's use the dreadnought. It should be able to move away. Yes. And then we have 2 battle cruisers. Start with this one. Yeah, and we still have 1 more here. Oh, yeah, okay, that's revealing the guys in the port. Okay, let's take out the other... Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it. Can I move away? Yes, ooh. So we can use... The last bit here is the heavy cruiser, which we can bring in here and take out the carrier. But that still leaves the light cruiser up here intact. Let's leave the heavy cruiser there. I do have a heavy cruiser, damaged heavy cruiser over here. I think that's the last. Maybe the submarine can reach. Okay, the submarine can reach. Let's bring it up. That'll take it down to 3. Is that enough? Yes, I think so. Right. That was a total annihilation of everything I found, except for the submarine being here. I can't do anything about that right now. And then they have a light cruiser in Dundee, in the port of Dundee. This looks pretty good, I should say. Let's take a look at the stats. So these are the current naval units of UK, which is 17, and France 10. So they have 27 ships of some sort, still going, and the two of them we can see there. And some of them are in the Mediterranean. So we'll get to that in a bit here. I think we'll move some of these guys west. If not all of them. We don't need them over here. Two more here. And the last one. This is a significant fighting force, just ready to embark. And that takes us down to the Mediterranean, where we have the remaining Allied fleet right here, and the Ottoman fleet over there. So these are part of the total. Let's see, we have a battlecruiser 5, dreadnought 7, light cruiser 5. All of them have anti-sub level 2. So it's not going to be a sure thing to take them out. But looks like we can take a good shot at this battlecruiser without taking losses. So let's take that one out. Ah, damn it. And there's also a heavy cruiser in the back. And I'm stuck there, okay. Okay, let's see if I can take out that battle cruiser anyway. Yes. No! Okay, so let's just try again. Oh, okay, this time we got it. Okay, so the dreadnought, we do have our own dreadnoughts, which will be the best option here. We will destroy it. Taking quite a lot of damage myself, which I will not be able to repair in one go, but okay, I can bring out this destroyer, bring the dreadnought back here. So the heavy cruiser will use, let's just scout behind it. That's fine. We'll use the other dreadnought to take a shot at that. No damage, that's good. And then we can use a battleship to finish it. There we go. That leaves the light cruiser. We have a battleship here. That should take it out. Alright, so this battleship will head back to port up here. We'll bring out a light cruiser and a heavy cruiser. And whatever's damaged, this one. Let's see. This battleship is actually the most damaged. We can go there. Leave the submarines out in front. Bring this one a little bit closer then. And we can sail the Ottoman Navy over there as well. Oh, let's just use the destroyer first to see what they... No enemy activity, okay. Bring the battleship over there, battle cruiser over there, light cruiser there, and then the destroyers. So now we have combined the Navy, and if we check the reports again, the UK is down to 15 and France 8. So combined they have 23 ships. in total. So, and we have how many? 32 Germans, 15 Austrian, and 7. Some 44 ships. So this is definitely turned in our favor. No doubt about that. Let's head down to Basra. Okay, let's see. Kuma is now supply 4. I'll move the headquarter in there. Next turn will be 5. So I think I will give more supply. I will give supply 8, I think. No, I think I need 6 for that. But at least I will give 6 from here. They will be supply 5. Currently they're only 4. Let's bring down the cavalry there. Bring them up from Kuwait as well. Next turn we'll do the actual assault on Basra. I could also say these guys are not going anywhere and start moving this one down, but I think I'll be able to take Basra with the current 4 units that I have available here. And going to Egypt, we are going to take Cairo. It's only a detachment in there. Let's see what they have down there. Nothing. Okay. I'll bring these guys forward. And Cairo is mine. Okay, let's see. Bring these guys over there, bring this headquarter over there. We got vision on a detachment in Alexandria. I'll just wait for next turn, because then I will get vision on all of Egypt and we can spot where the enemy units are. So I'm just gonna stay here for now. And we don't need the Ottomans anymore. They're pretty much out of this game, except for the Navy can maybe play a minor role still. As for research, we can see they are on the last one, anti-submarine level 3. We could actually have upgraded the... Let's see, we can actually do that now. I think you should be able to upgrade from any port. Let's try and put one back into Kalamatra, and then next turn we can check if it's actually eligible for upgrade there, or if we have to go back to our own ports. I'm not sure about that. As for research for Austria-Hungary, almost got advanced subs level 2, working on the last shell production and the last anti-sub as well. So they could also go anti-sub level 2. We have level 2 on this one. A couple of them do not. Actually, a lot of them. We have 3 here with only anti-sub level 1. So we could take the 3 destroyers back to upgrade them as well. Alrighty. And research for Germany is... Don't think we're going to get armored warfare level 4 in time. Amphibious warfare doesn't matter anymore. Might get gas and shell production before the end. That would be nice. Advanced subs is not going to make it to level 3. Anti-sub, maybe. It's about halfway there. So let's end the turn. So we celebrate the British loss of Egypt and boost Austrian-Hungarian national morale, and the Ottomans celebrate as well. British morale falls due to the loss of Cairo, and Egypt surrenders. Germany plunders 78 points. Luxembourg surrenders, doesn't matter. it will change hands several times more. The lowland territorial forces is mobilized, and we still have blockades. Okay. On the Western Front, Luxembourg is retaken, and of course the Allies will bring out more troops. The light cruiser leaves Dundee, sails into my battleship, and is immediately destroyed. The submarines go into the harbor instead. There could be a ship here in Rosyth as well. Okay, a detachment arrives in Carlisle and the cavalry moves out. But no attack on Newcastle yet. Light cruiser bumps into my submarine there. Takes heavy damage. And then it bumps into another submarine and is destroyed. That's funny. That's really funny. Now that's the power of submarines. You can situate them different positions, and the enemy will actually run into them. Obviously the British are not able to restore the Royal Navy at this point. Now we just need to get our forces across using transports. And the guys here on the Western Front, they just have to stick it out for the rest of the turns it takes to actually conquer Britain. That will probably be next summer, like summer 1918 or something like that. Because as we get closer to London, I suppose the first tanks attack from the French. Not very effective though. And the assault on Aachen is inconclusive. But they have plenty of units to move up and fill out the ranks. Okay. Naval reorganization currently going on. I'm not fearing the Royal Navy anymore. I think the battle is won. So we'll just use the submarines to keep the area secure, to scout. And as soon as we have all the troops across that we need, then we can basically, we can go into the channel maybe. Ooh, British armor arrives near Carlisle. That means I really need to get my forces across now. Norway complains again. Blockades. And Pope Benedict XV issues a 7-point plan calling for peace. British national morale falls below 25%. Okay. Some spottings. We have, oh, that's airplanes in Kina. Fighter planes. Alright, let's see if the prediction is true. Yes, so we now own the port of Tyne. And I wonder why Newcastle did not go to level 4. Maybe it's because the port wasn't mine. That could be it. It's still only supply level 3. I don't know if that's connected. Maybe the port towns only regain supply if they actually own the port. That could be the case. But anyway, the port is level 5. That's the most important thing. That means we can now send our army across, and that will be in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. See you there. Bye bye.